Oh man.
All right, so here we have, this is the world of speed. This is our gallery. We've got, up front, we've got some of our show cars, the Salon Collection we call it.
There's a lot of race history in the Northwest. There's a lot of hidden treasures of the race world right here in Portland's backyard.
So right here as it starts out, this is the Bill Peterson Roadster. Bill Peterson was the man that started the Hot Rod Council, or I should say the Portland Roadster Show. So after we start out with these early hot rods, they start to change. You can see fenders start coming off the Roadsters. They get roll bars on them. This is the Dick Calavoda, John Hamlin Roadster out of Seattle area. And then as we get into the early 60s, they're basically purpose-built, what they call rail jobs. And this is our Moon Eyes tribute. Moon Eyes is a company that's out of Southern California. Very famous company. Everybody recognizes those Moon Eyes. You can't have a proper land speed exhibit without recognizing Mickey Thompson. Mickey Thompson arguably was one of the most famous land speed racers to come from the United States. And then he made the car supercharged. He put 4 superchargers on. This has got 4 389 Pontiac engines in it. He went 406 miles an hour. He became the fastest man on earth with a wheel-driven vehicle. This is basically our go-to thing. People see it when you drive up and down I-5, north or south. You can look over to the west and you can see the Daytona wall. It's pretty impressive. That's 31 degrees of banking. Most incredibly is the fact that these cars are just inches apart and they're going 200 miles an hour. And then also over here now is the king. It's Richard Petty. You got to know what number 43 is, and especially when you've got the Petty blue and the orange that goes with it. This was Richard Petty's Monte Carlo that he ran in the 1979 season.
Vehicles have so much to do with the American life. You know, everybody's like, oh, my grandpa had a car like that, or I've seen a picture of my next door neighbor, she had a car like that, or and keeping the spirit alive and the stories alive of all these cars.
This is our row that basically starts us into what we call the wall of sound. We try to tell the story of the relationship between the car and music. This is a 57 Ford Fairlane. We've got our 65 Ford Cobra here. This is 289, 4-barrel car. It's a real Cobra, it's not a kit car. Of course, we got the VW bus, what's your 60s and VW bus, rock and roll, Haight Ashbury, all of that stuff. And we come up here to a couple of our muscle cars, our 69 Hemi Daytona, but the Chevelle. And this is our 70 454 4-speed. This was the bad of the bad for the Chevelles.
So I'm happy to see that all the things that we've loved and we've collected and treasured and want to show people, then now there's a place to do that.